get in trouble, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Hey guys, just want to let you know that Teespring is up. There's a handful of stuff on there. It's artwork by my daughter. I'm just trying to support her, guys. If you go take a look. Shirts, mugs, pillows, phone cases, a couple different things. Could be a lot more added. This is what I could get up for now. The link will be in the description. You can see the link at the top of the screen. Go check it out. I think it's pretty cool. Man, I was about to lay down and get my sleep in before I had to leave in a few hours. And I clicked through the YouTube screen one more time, and Adam Calhoun dropped a video for Clean Money off his new album, More. Now, I heard some of the samples. I haven't heard the full song, and what I've heard from the samples is some of the best hip-hop I've heard in a while. So before I crash, one more video for the day, because I got to give this man some props. And if you have the ability to go pre-order his album, do so, because what I've heard, it will be the best investment in music you've made this year. Yes, let's go have a listen to Clean Money. Oh, damn. Right off the top. One, the guitar in the background. That's just a badass guitar set up there. But two, I know that look. I know that cooler in one hand, drink in the other, coming out before the sun comes up, because you got to take your ass to work to make that clean legal money. That's work, and a lot of people will never know that feeling of. It doesn't matter whether you're laying brick, nailing boards, or in my case now, driving a truck, working in a factory. Dude, that's a rough life. I tried this again. Sorry, my kid is on like a messaging rampage. She misses me, and it's just not a whole lot I can do about it right now. Going to try to take next weekend off and spend some time with her though, so we'll see. But back to this.
Not sure what y'all doing. I'm putting hard work in, and everything I got, bet your ass I earned it. Up early, 4:30. You wanna make clean money, gotta get dirty. Tie your boots up, look in the driveway. That ain't a new truck, that's an old Chevy. Spray can, black paint, looking.
Dude, if you have not had to spray paint a vehicle at some point or another, just to make it look good, and sometimes you spray paint it because you think it looks good, you just don't know. And I've been there, and more than one vehicle along the way. Dude, it's part of why I like Calhoun so much, because he represents me, somebody that's worked his ass off for, well, damn, I'm 51, so started working when I was 16, 35 years. Gotta respect that, man.
She gets me where I gotta go, oh, Black Betty. Digging holes, loading dirt, driving nails. Got a bunch of stickers on this whole lunch pail, yeah. Hard hat with a flag on the back. And if you don't like that, then it's fuck you, Jack. Get it in till it's time to go. Clock out, get on down the road. This old truck gets me where I gotta go, but she only plays rock and roll. Tough shit, hard work.
Dude, this is like such a good mix of like bluesy country, southern rock, and hip hop. It's such a refreshing mash of the three. And man, again, dude, I can hear this just blaring in 90% of the people I know, because they relate to what he's talking about.
I hate the weekend, so pour a long shot of Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Johnny Walker, I'm an animal. Let's crack a cold one, it's been a hot day. How about the first round, I finally got paid. I'm just a simple man, make an honest living. Came a long way from being locked up in prison, yeah. Get it in till it's...
Mad respect, dude. To come back from that spot, and I relate to this scene more than I can even talk about. Not now, because I'm just not allowed to in the profession I'm doing. You can't even step foot inside of one of these within 24 hours of even having a single drink. So I've just stepped away from it completely. But I spent many a weekend, a Thursday night, in places like this with the people I worked with, factory workers, bricklayers. Man, you have to let off a little steam before you go home, because of just how much you broke your back that day. You don't want to take that shit out on your family. Now, some people take it too far, but the average person, man, they're just trying to chill for a little bit and then go home. They kill themselves for a few dollars, and really they don't. It's just enough to stay alive, but they're happy.
Time to go, clock out, get on down the road. The soul truck gets me where I gotta go, but she only plays rock and roll. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money, oh Lord, yeah. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money, oh Lord, yeah.
Dude, now that's cool. What's the last line? So all the hard-working men and women in the country is dedicated to the guys at the old plant that changed his life. Dude, again, it's something I respect, I understand. And the people that I work with now have changed my life from homeless to this. You know, I ain't making a fortune, but I'm taking care of business, taking care of what I got to. And I recognize those dirty hands. I've worked with mason tending. I've laid tile. I've done the just nastiest of nasty. You know, dude, that song was amazing. It's got a nice vibe to it. Just got that nice mix of rock and hip hop, and man, I didn't realize he had the vocals to go with it. Again, dude, what I've heard off of this album, just the snippets, have been insane. I pray to God that this is his last album, is just this style or something of that nature, because the man is on fire. I can see this should be trending by tomorrow. If it's not, you'll know why, and it's only because a certain company will be holding it back. Guys, go support this man. Again, if you can pre-order his album, please do so. Right now I can't. I've got every penny I make is tied up in getting kids ready for back to school already. I had too many damn kids, and it takes everything I got to get their stuff ready. And I know school doesn't start here for another month and a half, 2 months, but it takes that long to get everything together. Love you guys. I've got to get some sleep now, because again, I've got to leave in like 6 hours.